So there's two things that we're seeing that's become really interesting to us. One, to springboard off what Steve said, is just the whole management aspect, that we're actually getting a lot more inquiries about our solutions for monitoring, and no longer just monitoring systems or even apps, but behavior of those virtual machines, how they interact with one another, which is another layer that you have to keep tabs on that you didn't have to before. There's also more of a concern of what the end user experience is. In the past, it was much easier to troubleshoot problems and where people are having bottlenecks. There's that additional layer that now makes it much more difficult to find where the problems are. So obviously, on the Quest side of things, as I said, we're getting a lot more interest on that side. On the cloud side, as far as a migration strategy goes, we have the tools to help people move into a cloud infrastructure, whether it's public or private, and provide that private infrastructure if they need it. But one of the things that I think you're going to start to see happening is and we haven't seen this yet, but people haven't started talking about an exit strategy or plan B. What happens when you start making a move into the cloud and things go wrong, or you decide you don't want to do it, or you want to go to another vendor? How do you move around? There's standards, obviously, but a lot of them are still being formed. So how do you go from one vendor to another? Or what happens if that vendor can no longer provide the services that you need, or you need something additional? And I think that's going to be a big concern over the next 6 to 12 months that people haven't considered yet.